Hi, I'm Mariah Wilson. I'm a sophomore at Heritage and I went to Panama. We got there to Panama at like 5:30 maybe, and the Roberts picked us up and then we went straight to church. So we might have been a little jet lagged. We were getting ready, in the airport. So we went, and it's definitely just a wow experience. Like, how a lot of times people will say the Holy Ghost is the same there, here, whatever. And obviously it is. But when you get there and you're in church, it's just wow. The people there are very reserved. So you kind of wonder if they're like getting anything out of the service, because they'll set their service and just listen. But when they get to the altar call, you'll always just see like how sincere they are in their worship. To see how less amount of stuff they have, and then how sincere they were in like the altar and praying and stuff. I was just puts us as Christians in America to shame, because we have like so much stuff, but then a lot of times we get in church and we don't even want to stay in the altar for 2 minutes, 10 at the most, which is pretty bad. One of my favorite services probably was, we went to this little church up the mountain. It was actually like a building was for a daycare for during the coffee picking season, and they used that as their church. And there was these 2 little girls, and they were just touching my heart so much. They were just standing there. A lot of times, first they'll start out just standing and raising their hands and crying. But then eventually, a lot of times they would just like bow all the way to the ground and just begin to weep and cry. Well, I was praying for these 2 girls, and they did that. Well, eventually after they were done praying, they stood up and they left some tears on the ground, and that even touched my heart even more. And then on our last service, the pastor's wife there did the same thing as the little girls. She was like down on the ground praying, crying, and when she stood back up, she just like grabbed me. I think we did 9 services. We did a service every day and then 2 on Sunday. We did a kids service 1 hour the whole time, or for every service except the first night, because we got there a little late from flying in. And getting to play with the kids was so much fun. They're all so cute. Honestly, you didn't want to leave them. It's like I could go back already. And then the babies, there was this little 2-month-old, and I just wanted to hold him because it was so cute. It was great getting to see their ministry there. I applaud them because they're doing a great job over there and being consistent, because I know consistency a lot of times is hard in people's lives. Thank you all for having us, and we had a great time. I would say if everyone had the chance to go on a mission trip, it would change the way they live their life. I feel like they would make them more sincere, more grateful, maybe not take stuff for granted as much as we do.